Tim, welcome back to Zimbrick.
Thanks, James.
Glad you're taking the time to...
No, I want to see it.
Great.
Yeah.
From our first interview, one of the things you told me that you actually have twins on the way.
Yes.
That's awesome.
It's
That's
scary.
Awesome. It is scary. It is scary. I've got Irish twins myself. I had 2 in less than a year, so
All right.
you're right behind me.
Okay. All right.
I actually glad you brought the seats.
Yes.
You can take the time to put those in.
Yeah, because that's a big deal.
It is a big deal. Yes, I know your wife was pretty excited about having the captain's chairs.
Yes.
That was a big thing. One of the reasons I know you're looking at this is that with the ease and the value of it is that you're able to do a lot of things with this. This started in 1984. They sold hundreds of thousands of cents. They're made in Canada up there, hey. You know what I mean?
Hey. Oh, yeah, I gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah, up north. Yeah.
So,
Plus, she's blue. I told you I like the blue.
the blue, yeah.
Yeah.
The big thing about the captain's chairs with my kids is it's kind of a demilitarized zone.
Okay.
So the kids aren't able to hit each other, really, is the nice part about that.
Right.
Once they get a little older and they have friends in the soccer games, you're able to get into the back seat a lot easier too.
Good.
Instead of you having to come back here and fold and back and forth and all that good stuff.
Good.
Something that started in 2002 was the stow and go.
Yeah.
So you haven't seen that yet. What I
Nope.
want you to do is, I'm going to show you how to do that.
Okay.
I'm going to move the seat all the way up forward, please.
Okay. Just here.
Yep.
All right. It's a lot of travel. It goes up a long way.
Well, that's the beauty of the stow and go. See, if you simply now grab your finger there and pull that forward.
This?
Yep, fold that forward.
Okay.
Yep, and now, because that's locked, you're able to lift that all the way up and it will stay up for you. Now you have that whole section down there. Why don't you pull out what I've got down in there?
Okay.
So now you have a place to put any items that you have. Say your
Sure.
jumper cables. The commercial they had, I don't know if you remember it, they had Christmas gifts hidden in there.
Oh,
for
that's
the
right. I
kids.
do remember.
So that, so that way they can search the house and
Right.
not find them. I know I always tried to find them when I was a kid.
All right.
And then if you simply grab the handle of that forward, fold that forward.
Okay.
And then you simply pull it one more time. And that's going to give you the option. Actually, no, it's a hook in the back. Here,
Oh, I'm sorry. I pulled the wrong thing. There.
That's going to lay that down for you. So now you actually,
Perfect.
so that way if you don't have the kids, I know another thing is you have dogs and sometimes you have to put one in the kennel.
Right.
So the dog kennel is actually going to fit in here. I'm going to show you that also. Another valuable thing is how the back seat folds down too.
Okay.
Now even though this is flat and everything, this will hold up to 300 pounds.
Wow.
So you don't have to worry about it breaking or anything.
Great.
Do you want to try to put one of those car seats in?
Yeah, let's
Okay,
do.
we'll grab the one you want to try to put in.
Let's grab this one.
And now with everything 2002 or newer, by law they have to have the child safety hooks in there.
That's that latch system you showed me about.
It's awesome.
Okay.
It's awesome. Makes it so you only have to put this in once. So if you can grab the hook there and just get that hook down there, you want to go hook down,
Yep.
and that way it's a lot safer and easier.
Gotcha.
And if you simply put the other side in there,
Yep.
and then the easiest way to tighten it is use your knee. You would put your knee on top and actually tighten it down like this. And that way, that puppy's not going anywhere.
Okay.
Mom will be happy.
Okay, good. Wonderful. Oh, that's good.
Pretty easy stuff with that latch system. You don't have
Yes.
to worry about the seat belts or anything anymore.
Right.
So I think that's a pretty valuable thing.
It's very valuable.
So
Yes.
we can move on to the back here.
Okay.
My wife has the same van. Her favorite thing is this part. She goes to Woodman's. 2.5-year-old, 3.5-year-old, not the best place to be. So you get done shopping and say, hey, do you want the valet pickup so they can put the groceries in there? She's like, sure. She goes to the car, throws the screaming kids in there, pulls up, she hits that button inside, this opens up, they put in the groceries, she shuts it. She doesn't even have to get out of the car.
Nice.
Nice feature to have.
Yes. Yes.
Now, did you say you're a Packer fan?
Oh, big time.
Yeah? Go ahead and grab number 3 and pull number 2 for me, please.
Okay, grab number 3, pull number 2.
So now we're at the Packer game. Go ahead and have a seat for your tailgating.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah. I like
cool,
it.
huh?
I like this.
I don't have any Miller Lite, I'm sorry.
That's all right. All things in time.
So now, we were talking about the dog kennel briefly.
Yes.
If you simply pull number 1, pull number 2, that's going to give you that flat option, so you can be able to get
Perfect.
that kennel in here very easy without having to take that 80-pound seat, hide it in the garage, and have to worry about it going back and forth and scratching up a nice car.
Perfect. That's really smart.
It is. It's a nice option to have.
Oh. Yeah.
So,
Plenty of space.
couple other things I want to talk about. Being that this is a used vehicle, one-owner vehicles, we have more than anybody else. We get more trade-ins than anybody else. You sell 300 new Hondas a month, and that helps with a lot of trade-ins too.
Good, yeah.
We inspect these just as it was GM certified vehicle. 117-point inspection. We don't do the normal 62-point like everybody else. We go
Right.
above and beyond.
Okay.
So that's why we're able to put a 5-month, 5,000-mile warranty on there.
That's valuable.
Not just the engine and transmission.
Whole thing.
Like Joe Blow's shop down the road. Whole car. Windows, locks, mirrors. Even if your battery dies in 4 months, you're taken care of, zero deductible. Makes it real easy for me to sell used cars here.
Yeah.
It's great. And I'll show you the Carfax and everything later on, show you there hasn't been any accidents or fires or anything crazy like that.
Great, great.
Another safety thing, just to touch on safety a little bit, everything 2008 or newer has tire pressure sensors. What that means is if your wife is driving and the light came on, that will tell you that the tire is low. She doesn't have to go check the tires ever at all either.
Okay.
With that, I have a gift. If we end up,
I like gifts.
you'll be signed up for pit stop. It's a $3.99 value. What that means, you'll be able to pull into my service center here any day, no appointment, for free for the life of the vehicle. They'll top off all of our fluids, check the tire pressures, belts, everything. The whole car takes about 5 minutes for free for the life of the vehicle. Never have to buy washer fluid again.
It's valuable.
Little gift from us. Nobody else in
nice.
town is doing that. I know this is your first time shopping at Zimbrick.
Right.
Well, I hope I've somewhat, done a good job so far, but we've been here 45 years. We're not going anywhere. I've been here 9 of them. Love it here. We have 5 new car dealerships on premises, 17 in town. We're here to help. So I'm here for the future for you.
It's important for us.
Yes, definitely. Let's pop up the hood here as long as you got a little more time.
Okay.
Now you live out in the country, you said?
We do a bit.
Okay. Well, a couple of nice things here that come standard on the 2008 model is fog lights.
Oh.
You got deer out in the country there, hey, huh?
Yeah.
So you'd be able to see down the ditch lines, 10 to 15% more visibility in the ditch line.
Okay.
A couple of the safety features is the J-hooks. In the event of an accident, this hood will actually turn into an A as opposed to come back like the older cars do and put the hood back into your neck. Well, not a nice way to describe it, but it's a nice feature that they have.
I got you.
Along with the angular engine mounts. What that's going to do in a front-end collision is going to push the engine towards the ground as opposed to back into you, like the old Monte Carlos and Buicks
Sure.
back in the 70s. So
Sure.
they've come a long way with that safety feature also.
Good.
It snows in Wisconsin. I think you've noticed that recently,
Yeah.
right? So standard also is the ABS and traction control. What that's going to do is going to save you gas, tires, and save you a lot of time over the years. At a stop sign, you're able to hit the gas even if it's icy, even if it's snowy, it's going to be able to track through that as opposed to spinning, wasting tires, wasting gas. It's a nice feature to have. Also stopping at a stop sign or an emergency, the ABS is actually going to stop it faster. You don't have to pump the brakes like the old vehicles used to have installed in the
Peace of
past.
mind.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. That's pretty valuable right there.
Yes.
You kind of liking this so far?
So I think so.
Good. Now you're the only decision maker, correct?
Well, you're married, you know that's not really true. Between you and me, James, sure, I'm the only one.
I want to show you the passenger side here.
Okay.
They actually have a 1986 model that's in the Smithsonian. As far as our American history, it was like put things like that. They actually have a little woody wagon, like one of the original ones in there.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
It is.
If you want to go ahead and hop in the driver's seat, I want to show you some other nice things. Why don't we go ahead and put the key in and turn it to run, please?
All right. Interesting, huh?
Yeah.
Turn it to accessory or on?
Accessory would be terrific.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Why don't we go ahead and why don't you put the driver's window down?
Okay.
Okay, it's auto down.
Nice.
Nice for the drive-throughs if you're going through the bank or anything like that.
Right.
I know Starbucks is one of the more popular places you said you like to go. Go ahead and grab that and pull it all the way up one more time, please. You let go. Well, what this has is pitch protection. So if your children are in here playing or anything, you wouldn't have to worry about them being unsafe as far as if they had their hands or their fingers or neck or anything in there.
Their neck? Okay. All right.
Why don't you go ahead and put your hand back here also then. Also with the kids, this also has the pitch protection. Right there's fine. You're able to stop the door with your hand.
Yeah, you know, okay.
You believe me?
Sure.
Mercedes also helps out with the design of this. They've been in cahoots for years, they're
Okay, sure.
one thing is I know my wife and I are never the same temperature.
Right.
And kids, as they grow older, they will tell you if they're hot or cold.
Sure.
So luckily, this has tri-climate control.
Good.
So you're able to control your side, the other side, and the back.
Okay.